how many, say suppose I think with all with what all parties you are supposed to communicate? ADC. So let's discuss first. ADC. ठीक है, ADC. So what channel you are using? VHF or HF? Either. ठीक है, VHF HF channel use it. Then cabin crew. What are the options available to talk to cabin crew? Intercom or P. Anything कुछ और है?
Communication no. One way communication.
और दो पैसेंजर का हो गया. ठीक है, cabin crew का खाली एक. ठीक. And the next thing is passenger. Anything else? Anything else you want to communicate to?
Ground
engineer. What is the option available in that case? Headphone. ठीक. Mac करके option रहता है your ACP panel. ठीक. That way we will see. So this is your ADC communication and your other aircraft communication through VHF, HF radio, then your ground engineer, and then to your passenger and cabin crew. CPR is also part of your communication system. Then in communication, mainly two things to be discussed. First is RFP and your ACP. How many RFPs are there? 3. ACPs?
2.
3 RFP, 3 ACP.
Oh no.
3 RFP, 3 Okay.
3 का.
अच्छा, using these RFPs, you can tune which radio frequency. Is there any on-site radio which can be selected, or any of the VHF or any of the HF can be selected?
Any of the regions.
See, you can select anything. See, you can select anything. That is fine. But something has got dedicated channel is there. So say supposedly in RMP1, if you are selecting VHF1, it is dedicated to that. RMP2, you are selecting VHF2, it is dedicated to it. But you can select VHF2 in RMP1 and vice versa, as well as for RMP3 as well. The only thing is that cell like dedicated channel, nothing else. Okay, so normal scenario, these are the dedicated things: RMP1, VHF1, RMP2, VHF2, RMP3, VHF3 or HF1 or HF2. Okay, then you have captain side, RMP and ACP, and first officer side, RMP and ACP on the pedestal panel. Let's talk about the RMP first. This is the basic block diagram of our RMPs. Give access to control all VHF-HF system. Provide backup to FMGC for controlling the radio navigation system. In our aircraft, this 320 data what you are studying, there is no backup nav mode available. NEOs may there is an option for backup nav mode available. So in this case, we are going to use RMPs. What is the scenario? In which case both FMGC fail for providing backup navigation. RMPs can be used. Whereas for NEOs, we have got an option available, backup nav mode dedicated to it. Okay? उसमें होता क्या है? Last memorized flight plan is memorized. That's it. First. So no predictions will be available in that case. You won't be having prediction. Only the waypoint, lat long. Waypoint, lat long. That's it. Finish. और जो time to go और ये सब रहता है, that is based on GPS. Okay. So RMP1 and 2 are connected directly to all VHF-HF transceivers, whereas RMP3 is connected to VHF-HF via RMP1 and 2. Only RMP1 functions in emergency electric conflict. So this is the same thing what we discussed. RMP1 dedicated channel VHF1, VHF2 is dedicated channel for RMP2, VHF3, HF1, HF2 is dedicated channel for stations for radios for RMP3. Now you have got selection keys. And you have got active window and standby windows. In what window you can get the selection? You modify on standby. Then you can use that transfer to change it. These are the standby navigation which is being primarily used in case of dual FMGC failure. Otherwise, तो नहीं use करते. And then there is that point number 9 on off key. which gives the power supply. So this is your audio control panel. Okay. Now let's say suppose this communication box you are communicating to your cabin crew or to ground crew. It can be vice versa. Either he is required to call you or you are required to call him. Say suppose he is required to call you. What is the option he is going to select? Or say suppose how the thing will be displayed to you. That ground is
Flashing.
See, that will be amber. That will be amber, right? Any buzzer or something? Single. एक. और इसमें एक केबिन के लिए है. Depending upon the cabin you are wanted to forward, aft, whatever. ठीक. और एक तीन option. Forward, aft and all. ठीक. So in that case, buzzers are there or not? Some chimes. है. उसमें ठीक. Forward, aft. उसमें वहाँ भी chime. ठीक. Okay. अच्छा, this int rad switch, what is this being used for? Say supposedly इसमें क्या होता है? दो latch position होते हैं, int and neutral. Those are latch and the third one is spring loaded. ठीक? So if say suppose the switch is int, what is the purpose of it? Between the crew, ठीक? Between the crew, communication between the crew using what?
Headset.
Boom set. Boom set और ऑक्सीजन दोनों चीज दोनों से ठीक है boom set और ऑक्सीजन if you are using this switch int rad switch to the int position then you can communicate with the crew using boom set or oxygen either ठीक if you are using it push button PTT का यूज करते हैं नीचे ठीक है spring loaded then it is for what whatever frequency selected you can copy इसमें प्रॉब्लम क्या आ रहा है मैं 320 में नहीं बना just for information purpose in our 321 aircraft many times continuously we are getting this message VHF1 emitting the moment pushback this message starts now VHF1 emitting and because of this reason we have got to revert back. Two people came back. VHF1 emitting. What could be the possible cause for it? This message. What do you understand by this VHF1 emitting? PTT stuck. Basically, this is the cause. PTT stuck. Or ironically, as per Airbus, this particular message shouldn't be coming. Instead of this, there is this new message which should be coming single PTT step. Okay? So still you have got this message coming and because of which our two aircrafts have come back and landed straight to 321 aircraft. Okay? So now what company has advised, there was a particular circular was issued regarding this. You just have to, in your PDR, you just have to mention what was the last PTT you used. Just to identify, because later on investigation there was no fault observed, nothing, no PTT said nothing, everything we said, everything changed, nothing, still no identification, and we couldn't come to the conclusion. Okay? So basically, what I want to tell you is VHF1 emitting ideally, as per the new FWC standard, this fault itself should not come. Instead of this, single PTT stuck message should come, but वहाँ नहीं रहा. See what is coming? VHF1 emitting, and it is continuously coming. See? So now company wants you to the circular. They have informed the okay boss, it's not none of your fault. It's fine, whatever you did. But in your PDR, you are supposed to mention the last PTT used, so that the fault can be traced. Otherwise, तो कौन सी PTT है? एक तो ये हो गया इंट्रैक्ट स्विच. Side switch. और कुछ हैंड माइक और उसमें नहीं होता फोन में उसमें क्या होता है
उससे नॉर्मल ईटिंग
If I remember it, ये इसमें I remember इसमें भी होता है. That is not cabin. That is fine. वो भी है. But PTT has. PTT is there. PTT is there. Please. Say supposedly you want to notify, you want to talk to that engineer, ground engineer. What is the option? I told you. Take back to you guys. How he will be alerted? Buzzer. ठीक है, external जो power supply panel है, उसमें buzzer will be there. This one. ठीक. Just go through the SOP for cockpit preparation. Regarding recorder. Recorder ground control will try to switch on, or speed volume off, both sides, speed track switch, set to it, interphone volume reception knob, release, CVR test will try to press and maintain. Regarding ACP, now press out volume check. Make sure that the volume is turned up to permit contact with the ground plane. HF check, HF check. So regarding this navigation, just do remember this regarding the input from the forward places. This ADIR is taking input from static force, without force, and rubber tag. And it is giving electrical signal. This signal is given to IR system. Now IR system using laser gyro and your accelerometer, it changes to instantaneous value. These sensors are electrically heated to prevent from icing up. This is the basic understanding of your IR system. Just go through it. Yeah, please. Basic functioning of IR system.
What kind of question we can get from
What type of question? Regarding functioning of those panels, what is the significance of flashing, ADR, flashing something, like lights, knobs, cutting in, cutting out, all those things. To de-energize ADR, what has to be done?
ADR and IR?
Exactly, the switch off, not to be off, not to be off, de-energize, not to be off. It will de-energize both IR as well as ADR. If you are switching it off, only ADR, IR, in that case, only output is off. Any more questions? Unfortunately, I did not see that paper. Otherwise, I used to see that paper. Is there a paper banana? Okay. The parameters related to ADR, what ADR is doing and what IR is doing. Yes, What is the significance of this? On back, right off. IR port light coming, what is the significance of it? Align light coming, what is the significance of it? Yeah.
अच्छा इम्पोर्टेंट है फोटो खींचो
Regarding your IR port selector, there's nothing in it. Come on. You know it. When are you going to have a test? Tuesday. नहीं दे रहा हूँ। Oh. ज़्यादा है तो
अरे क्लास